Hi, it's Kate from Inkstampshare.ink and I've got a fun card to show you how to make today. Mine is aimed at a teenager's birthday. You could use these images for anybody, I think. But I like these shoes, these Converse type shoes. This is the stamp set I've used. It's got a guitar, it's got headphones, these shoes. Here's to an epic celebration and you're awesome. And I think it's a brilliant set. And I can make a really quick, simple, nice card with it. So I'm going to start off by doing my sentiment, which I've actually taken from a different set. I've got the happiest of birthdays to you from this one, which is called Picture Perfect Birthday. Okay, so I have got a piece of Night of Navy cardstock for my card base, and then for my layer I've got a Whisper White panel, and I've got another Whisper White panel the same size to go in the middle. All the measurements for all my base and my layer and everything and all the products that I've used will be on my blog at Inkstampshare.ink, so do hop over there to have a look. You don't need to write anything down. I have my Night of Navy ink, which matches the cardstock. I've also got some of the brand new blender pens in Night of Navy as well. They're alcohol inks and they blend beautifully. So I'm going to ink up my sentiment, happiest of birthdays to you, and hope that this stamps well. Right, fingers crossed. But I am going to use one of the sentiments from the stamp set, the Epic Celebration stamp set in the middle of the card. There, absolutely perfect that is, I love it. Okay, and then I have got the trainers, the Converses, and I am going to, I'm going to stamp those in Memento black ink because I'm going to use my blender pens, and that's the best ink to use with the blender pens. So just ink it up really well. I hope you're all having a fab new year and you're getting some crafting in. Right, let's pop that down there. Love it. I'm not going to use the headphones on this one. I put the headphones on that one. I'm going to leave this one as it is. I just wanted it a little bit different. So I'm going to let that Memento dry for a second and pop the lid on. And while I let that dry, I'm going to do You're Awesome on my inside panel, which is part of that same stamp set that the trainers are on. In Night of Navy, I don't need that one anymore. So let's have that one. You're awesome. You could put Here's to an Epic Celebration, but I like the You're Awesome. Just pop it down. There are so many lovely free stamp sets in Saleabration this year. This is one of them, and yeah, we've got some lovely ones. Okay, so I've done that one, and I'm going to show you how to colour in using these blender pens. Very simple to use. These pens are fab. They're alcohol markers. They're kind of square, so they don't roll off the table. They have a fine tip nib, or blunt end tip nib, if you like that. And then the other end is a brush tip. So you've got the best of both worlds. Okay, so I'm going to start off just by outlining with the darker. They come, each colour of these pens comes in 2 shades, light and dark, to help with your blending. So you need both the shades of each colour. And I use the fine or the blunt tip mostly, really. So here you go, it's really simple. I'm no artist and I can do it. Sorry if it's a bit boring watching me colour in, but it's a very small image, it won't take a second. Okay. So I've got that, and then I'll do the other one the same. Christmas seems like forever ago, doesn't it? Our children went back to school this week. So everything seems to be back to normal now. Just checking I'm colouring this in right, I think so. I don't think there's anything hard about it, is there? Ooh, make a squeaky sound. There we are, practically done. And then I'm going to go over it with the light shade. If you have a very large image, you do a lot more blending, clearly. There's very little to blend. So blending, I'm just using the light one and I'm trying to move the colour up from the dark shade and blend it in. I'm not pressing very hard. I do tend to make a bit of a squeaky sound. I think that's just me, but I really don't press very hard. Sorry about that. You can blend them in so that you don't get any lines. And you can be a bit more careful on yours than I'm being on this one. I'm trying to be fast and it's really probably not best. Take more time over it. I've just gone over it there, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. Have I done it all? Pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I just need to go across the top here. Really cute, these Converses. My children live in this type of shoe. It's what they always want, so it seemed really fitting actually. And that's that. And now actually, so I've just used those two markers in the same colour as the ink, which I'll pop away. To make my like shadow under here, I used one of my watercolour pencils. These come in the Stampin' Up colour too, and I've used the grey one just to ground my image a little bit. And I just literally gone like this. So you can see, really no skill involved. Yeah. And I've taken my aqua painter, which is literally a brush with a chamber of water on it, and I hardly want any water coming through because I'm not using watercolour paper, I'm just using the regular Whisper White. I don't want to flood the paper because it won't absorb it. And I just want to blend you could use your blender pen as well. Just want to blend the watercolour pencil. There, that's literally it. And all that's left to do is to stick it onto the front of my card. I was practicing on here. You can see that when you use your blends, they do bleed through, and that is meant to happen. That's exactly meant to happen. But you would want something to protect your table. So a piece of paper or this lovely grid paper, which you can also get from Stampin' Up, is perfect. I'm going to use my snail to stick it onto my card base. I love my snail. So there we are, loads of it. Let's go for it. I think this is such a simple card to make so quickly. Yeah, it's perfect for a teenager or young person, or me. I wear those shoes too. Oh dear. Let's not be ageist. Right. I'll get in trouble with my children if I'm ageist too. There you go, you're awesome. I hope you like it. This is the one with the headphones on it I made originally, and this is the one without. Hope you like it. The measurements, like I say, will be on my blog. Oh, I've made this one slightly differently. As you can see, I've done an extra layer on that one. The measurements will be on my blog at inkstampshare.ink, so do hop over and have a look. You get more inspiration and other project ideas too, and all the information about Saleabration is on there. Okay, this is the stamp set. It's called Epic Celebrations, and it's got Saleabration written on the top. And Saleabration items are free, and I will show you how to get them. This is a little Saleabration brochure that you get alongside the Spring Summer catalogue. This is the brand new Spring Summer catalogue that's just gone live this week, and it runs from the 3rd of January to 31st of May. It's got lots of beautiful, fun items in there, some really gorgeous things. If you don't have a catalogue, do let me know. If you don't have a demonstrator already, let me know. I would love to send you a complimentary copy. Just contact me, give me your email, not email, just give me your postal address, I'll pop it in the post for you, no problem at all. So that is the Spring Summer catalogue, and this goes alongside it, but this one runs till the 31st of March, and it's full of all the free items you can get. So for every £45 that you spend, you can get a free item in Saleabration. So you can get these ones, and these card kit. You can get the peacocks. This card kit's gorgeous. You can get the lavender, the shimmer ribbon. That ribbon is just sumptuous ribbon. These gorgeous memories and more for your scrapbooking, or you can make cards out of these. They're cards. This is the stamp set that I've used today, and they're all free with a £45 spend, and it automatically comes up. So if you order online, you give the option just to pop in the code, and there you are. Free papers that coordinate with a stamp set that's in the Spring Summer catalogue. These party pandas are so cute. There is a card and envelope set, and these gorgeous dies here. There is this lovely stamp set with a beautiful flower on. That's Amazing You. And there's a Celebrate You thin look die that coordinates. Stampin' Up this year have gone another tier up. So they've given us extra this year with a higher value freebie. So you can get a set of dies with Amazing, I think it says Celebrate, and it says You, which coordinate with this one. For a £90 spend, you get the dies. And there's also another £90 spend free Saleabration set, which is this double stamp set, which is absolutely stunning and really useful. And I'm showing it in another video later in the week, but I'll quickly show you. Don't get bored with it. It's called Happy Wishes, and it's got 16 stamps in it, and it goes in 2 boxes, and it's absolutely brilliant because you can put happy anniversary or birthday, you make me so happy, or best friends, best wishes for you, hope you have a happy day. So many combinations. So if you spent £90 on all your products that you wanted, you could either get 2 £45 spent Saleabration items for free, or you can get this one for £90, or you could get this die set. We've never had a die set in Saleabration freebies before. That's a very quick run through of Saleabration for you. I will be doing another video just on that, just so that I don't bore you and so it's not confusing. Anyway, I hope you like this card that I made today. I think it's a really fun one. Have a happy Sunday. Thanks for stopping by.